Very nice. And Naiman for the shower. Okay, let's complete our lesson for today. Since we finished the dictation, right now we are going to complete the writing argumentative essay. And today, inshallah, we are going to learn how to write an argumentative essay. But first, before that, what is the difference between argumentative essay and opinion essay? There's two sides of things. First, we have opinion and we have argumentative. طيب, what is the difference between this and between this? For the opinion
Um,
essay, you are given your own opinion without any opponent opinion. يعني there's no other people who disagree with you. All the essay will be your own opinion. يعني for example, if I want to talk about Jeddah, for example, I will say, in my opinion, Jeddah is the best city in Saudi Arabia. And this is for three reasons. For the first paragraph, I would say, for example, first, Jeddah is the best city because of its weather. Its weather the whole year is warm and nice, and in the winter, it's very nice weather with a lot of rains and a lot of wind without a lot of cold. So I love Jeddah more than any other place. The second reason, so paragraph number 2, I would say, for example, Jeddah is the best because of its people. Their people are from all ethnicities and from all races and from all different colors, and they love each other equally. So this is number 2. I can say also number 3, reason number 3 for the paragraph number 3, I would say, like Jeddah is the best place and the best city in Saudi Arabia because of all the nice and awesome places that I can visit with my family. So these places doesn't exist in any other place in Saudi Arabia. So it's only in Jeddah. That's why I love it more. Then I will say at the end, to sum up, I think that Jeddah is the most awesome place in whole Saudi Arabia, and for that, I advise you to come to visit it. This is my essay. So all the essay is my opinion. My opinion. You don't give any other opinion who disagree with you. This is what we call it opinion essay. Okay? Or in other words, I can say this is persuasive essay. What does it mean persuasive? It means that I want to convince the person in front of me with my opinion. So I will call it persuasive essay or opinion essay. Then we have another part of essays which we call it argumentative. Argumentative essay. What does it mean argumentative? Argumentative essay is an essay, I put my opinion with it, but I put the other opinions, other people opinions, يعني the people who disagree with me. Then my opinion and other opponent. Opponent يعني people who are against me. Okay? So my opinion and other opponents who are against me. طب why I do that? I do that to show myself as a balanced person. Balanced person. What does it mean? يعني I am a person who is very fair, that I show my opinion and I show the people who disagree with me. But at the end, I will convince you with my idea. Why? Because even when I put the other idea or the other opinion of other people, I will not say that they are right. I will say they are wrong. And I will say that my opinion is good. So even though argumentative, I will put two ideas, my ideas and other people's ideas, but I eventually will convince you with my own idea. Why? Because this is what I want. Okay? So argumentative, it has balanced view. What does it mean balanced view? يعني I will put my opinion and other people. In the opinion it say, no, only my opinion. خلاص, I will persuade the person with this thing, or I will persuade him with what I say. طيب, how to do it when I want to write it in the writing? Let's go and see. First, right here, let's remember together. When I want to write an essay, how would I start? It has three important parts. The first part we have is the introduction. Introduction paragraph. The whole paragraph, all of it is introduction, introducing the writing for the people. And then we have body paragraph. Those body paragraphs, usually they have three paragraphs. 3 paragraphs with the 3 reasons. Each paragraph has 1 reason and examples on it to support it. And then at the end, I have what? Conclusion. This is a whole paragraph that conclude the idea of my writing. يعني what I want to write about, I want to write about Jeddah. خلاص, I will conclude at the end what I want to write. And here I introduce it. Here I have 3 body paragraphs to express more and more information to convince people. طيب, in total, how much I have? Usually, I have in essay, I have 5 paragraphs in one essay. Okay? So, to understand it more, I want you to imagine it exactly as if we have, again, as if we have a sandwich of burger. This sandwich of burger, we had it with the sentence, we had it with the paragraph, and again, we will have it with the essay. Why? طب how is that, Yamis? First, the first bun right here, imagine it as the introduction paragraph. طيب, this is the introduction paragraph, number 1. And then, instead of having like the sentence have 1 meat, you will have a triple meat right now. So we have a triple meat. Each one represent 1 paragraph. So this is paragraph number 1, and then paragraph number 2, and then paragraph number 3. All of these paragraphs, they support the introduction. And then at the end, the last bun of the sandwich will be the conclusion. What? Conclusion paragraph. So we have right here 5 paragraphs in total for the essay. So imagine this is the first one, introduction. Usually what we put in the introduction, general statement. What does it mean? I can start it with a question or with a study. For example, I can say that recent studies show that Jeddah has the most people in Saudi Arabia. Why? Because Jeddah is the best place in Saudi Arabia for 3 reasons. I will mention it below. Then you will say reason number 1, reason number 2, and reason number 3. In each paragraph, you will mention examples with each reason. يعني don't write the reason خلاص and say this is paragraph. No, you have to write the reason and then examples on that reason. And then the other paragraph, reason number 2, and then examples on this paragraph. Until you finish the 3 paragraphs, and in conclusion, you will say, to sum up, or finally, I would like to say that this, and you will repeat what you said in the introduction, but with a different way. يعني you will say, to sum up my essay, I would say that Jeddah is the best place in Saudi Arabia for all the reasons that I mentioned above, and for that, I advise you to come to Jeddah to visit it. وخلاص, I finished my essay. So I convinced the person in front of me about this essay. But how to use it in argumentative, ya miss? This is super easy. Let's say that I have argumentative essay like this. And this is what doesn't mean argumentative. يعني imagine that you have 2 people. Each people have his own opinion, and you want to argue that your opinion is better than him. But how to convince him? You have to bring 2 ideas and to show the reader in front of you that you see, my opinion is better than him because I have this and this and this examples and evidence. But he said this and this, and his example is wrong. So my opinion is better. Please follow me. This is what we call it argumentative. Why? Because imagine yourself like you are arguing with another person. But if we come to take it and to dive in deep, to have it as an example, in this example, I will show you how this person tried to convince us that having the animals, mammal animals of the sea, not put them in the pool areas or the aquarium areas. We have to put them in the sea. He tried to convince us with that. But how to do that? Let's see what he did. This is the introduction paragraph. You see what he writes. He said, in my opinion, there is no doubt that marine mammals should not be held in captivity. Marine mammals are a part of nature and should not be bought, sold, or thrown in an aquarium. I believe that they have the right to be kept in their natural environment. This is the introductory. He wants to convince us that, you know what, the mammal marines, يعني, the animals that live in the sea, like dolphins, sharks, seals, stuff like that. He said, like, we shouldn't put them in captivity. What does it mean captivity? يعني pools, aquarium, like فقيه aquarium or pools, big pools. We should put them in the sea. طيب why? He said these are the information why he think that. طيب, in the introduction we said we have to put a thesis statement. What does it mean thesis statement? يعني the most important sentence in the paragraph that express his opinion. This usually will be at the end of the first paragraph. That's why he put it here. He said, I believe that they have the right to be kept in their natural environment. طب why do you think that, يا mister? He will bring now the reasons for that. This is the thesis statement. يعني what he want to discuss during the essay. Let's go for the next paragraph. This is the first paragraph and the first reason he mentioned. I have many convincing reasons to support my opinion. Captivity causes many health problems in marine mammals. Many tanks have water full of chemicals and bacteria. This results in blindness and many skin problems in dolphins and other marine mammals. Marine mammals in captivity die from infomania, ulcers, and other stress-related diseases. Most of these helpless creatures suffer from boredom. Dolphins in the wild can swim up to 40 to 100 miles per day, but in pools, they go around and around swimming repetitive patterns. Due to the boredom and limited space, many dolphins abuse themselves. They often bang their heads against tank and aquarium walls. Oh my God, poor animals. So, this is the first reason why you don't want them in captivity. This information not all people know. Only the people who go and work on those places know what really happens behind the scenes. So, what happened for these poor animals? He said, first, in my opinion, we have to put them away from that area. Why, طيب? Because he said, most of these animals, they suffer from health problems. This is the first reason. But how he support that? He put all of this information to support what he talks about. He give examples. He say what kind of health problems they have. First, the water that they live inside is not like the seawater. It has chemicals and it has something that irritate the skin of those animals, and thus they will have problems and disease like infomania. Infomania يعني they don't know how to breathe anyway after that, because they will have some problems inside their body because they are drinking all these chemical stuff inside their body. So they will have infomania. This is one thing. Other thing, they will be so much bored. Why? Because if you keep a dolphin or a whale inside, imagine inside a pool or inside aquarium, this aquarium or pool, no matter how big it is, it's not as big as the sea. And remember, those dolphins usually they go 100 mile a day. He swim 100 mile a day. When you keep him inside the pool, he doesn't know where to go because the pool is so small. So he go around and around and around. But he gets so much bored because subhanallah, dolphins are happy and free animals. They like to go out. They don't like to kept inside. So what they do out of boredom, they go and smash their head with the walls of the aquarium until they kill themselves. Why? Because they don't want to be kept in there. They are trying to tell you, please let me out. I'm a free animal. You can't keep me here. You are torturing me. So this is the first reason why we should put them outside. And then reason number 2, this is the second paragraph. He said, some of these poor innocent creatures face abusive treatment by their caretakers, thus shortening their lifespan. In fact, Kiyeko, the killer whale, the star of a free will, was a victim of this type of abuse. It was known to be said that he was 1,000 pounds underweight and developed a wart-like disease. His teeth were ground down from chewing the sides of the pool due to the boredom, and he had a problem with his dorsal fin. So this is number 2 paragraph. Remember, he will mention the reason above and then the supportive sentences. This is the reason. طيب, what is the reason number 2? You don't want them in captivity, he said. Because those creatures, they are under abuse of the treatment of those who who taken care of them. How you know that? He has some example. A whale, his name is Kieko, was in a movie. In this movie, it was Free Willy. You can watch it in YouTube, by the way. It's called Free Willy. This movie is about a whale that the people save it from the sea and put it into a pool and then put it back to the sea. This is in the movie, but in reality, Aslan, they take the whale from the sea and put it in the pool and never put it down to the sea because they wanted this whale in the movie. They want him to act. Imagine. So now the whale is not in his place. He was so sad about himself that he lost 1,000 pounds. And then after that, he was gnashing his teeth so hard that he lost his teeth. And then after a while, he died because of desperate. He didn't know how to went back to the sea. So you are torturing creatures by by keeping them in captivity. In the third paragraph, the third reason he said, marine mammals breed very poorly in captivity with very high infant death rates. Yani even if those animals they have babies in the captivity, those babies will not last, they will die. Why? Because out of boredom, one thing. Other thing, the mom of the dolphin, she want to stay with her baby, but the people, the caregivers, take the dolphin away. The mom, they take her away from her baby to make her act or to make her swim to the audience. So that make the baby starve until he die. So what we are doing to these creatures, we are torturing them. We are not putting them into pools to make something good for them. So this is his opinion. طيب, how to make it argumentative? Will he stay like this? No. To make this essay argumentative, he will put another paragraph with the opponent opinion. يعني the people who disagree with him. He said in this paragraph, well, many people think that marine mammals should remain in captivity. This is the other reason of other people. I realize that some people may believe that captivity increases the lifespan of certain animals, but the truth is, if these creatures are so happy in captivity, then why do they die so fast? So now he tried to smash all the other opinions of other people to make you convinced with his idea. Captivity shortens animals' lifespan, not increase them. While dolphins can live 40 years in the wild environment, they can live only for 25 years in captivity. Some people think that holding animals in captivity helps in study and research, but the truth is, scientists prefer to learn about animals in their natural environment so they get first-hand knowledge. So this is the other opinion of other people. But you know what? Even when he mentioned it, he said, those people are wrong because what they think is correct is wrong. You want them to live in captivity to make them live more. Actually, you are making them live shorter and they die sooner than living in the real environment. And some people say we want to study them in the pool. No, this is wrong also. Because Aslan, the scientists say that to study those animals in sea is better than studying in the pool because you can see them in the reality in the sea. So after that, what do you think after the finish of the essay? Would you convince to put the animals in the sea or to put them in the pool?
In the sea.
In the sea. You see how he convinced you? And now after that, he will put the conclusion. Let's see his conclusion. In the conclusion paragraph, he would say, to sum up all his thoughts, he would say like this. In conclusion, I think marine mammals should definitely not be held in captivity. I think Gandhi is a famous person who was ruling India in the past, and he is very famous of his wisdom. He took a quotation from Gandhi. I think Gandhi said it best when he mentioned, the greatness of a nation and its morals process can be measured by the way its animals are treated. So, in a world where much of nature and the wild has already been lost to us, it is up to us to let these beautiful marine mammals free. And at the end, he wants to convince you that these animals should be free in the water, in the sea, not inside the pools. So after that, You read all the essay. What do you think? Do you think his opinion is good or bad?
Good.
Good. And you support him or against him?
Support him.
Support him. Why? Because he convinced us.
Support.
So the argumentative essay, the best of it is that it makes the reader involved and engaged with the whole information, and you end up to have the same opinion of the writer. You see? This is for the argumentative essay. Do you have any question about it, my girls?
No.
Okay. I will give you, inshallah, worksheet for today for writing argumentative essay. So you have to give me your opinions about it, and I will see how you're writing. This is one thing. And the other thing, take 5 minutes break, bring your popcorn and pajamas, and let's go for the movie day.
Okay.
Yay! Yalla, 5 minutes, prepare yourself and come back to me. Bye
Did
bye.
you receive homework?